Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my November wrap-up and my December to-be-read list. I'm pretty excited because I've almost hit my 20-book goal for the year, and December I've got books planned out, so I should be able to finish it. So first off, for my wrap-up for November. The first book I read, which I've already talked about quite enough with, so you can go check out my video on it, is Yes Please by Amy Poehler. Again, I loved this book, so go check out my review on it. Has all my thoughts. Yeah. The second book that I read this month was Mockingjay. Now I don't actually have the physical copy of this book because it is on my e-reader, which is dead right now, so I can't show you the cover. I mean I could, but all you're gonna see is please connect your charger. So yeah, I reread Mockingjay because the movie was coming out and I didn't really quite remember too much of what happened, and I wanted to kind of give myself a refresher on the book. I'm really glad I reread it. So Denny and I have done a review on the movie, kind of book, kind of comparison kind of thing. How many times can I say kinda in a sentence? So yeah, go check that out. It was pretty awesome. So the third and fourth books that I read this month were graphic novels, and that is Mouse and Mouse 2 by Art Spiegelman. Not really too sure how you pronounce his name. So these books, they're graphic novels, and they tell the story of Art's father, Valadek, it tells the story of his time in war and kind of how he is a survivor. So they're graphic novels and they're illustrated. So it kind of shows that the Jews in the war are represented by mice, the Nazis are represented by cats, and everybody else are pigs. Not really sure why everybody else are pigs, but they are. So I have heard nothing but praise for these books. Denny actually really recommended them to me, and I just didn't really care for them. I mean, collectively, they were good books, and it was a really interesting and unique way to tell the story by telling it how he did. I'm just not that big of a history person, so for me personally, I just didn't really care for them. If you're a history person, definitely check them out because you'll probably love them. I just didn't. So the last book I read this month I read because it was only 42 pages and I needed to get my 2014 goal kind of on its way. So I needed something kind of short to really throw in and help along, and that is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. As for my December to-be-read list, I have now read 16 books in my 20-book goal for the year. So, 4 books. That's all I need to finish out the year to hit my goal. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. So, the first book that I am reading for this challenge, I've started reading it already. So, there's a slight possibility it'll be done in November after I'm recording this video. But that's okay. We'll count it towards December. So the first book that I'm reading is In Real Life by Neve Shieldman. I'm so excited for this book. I got it a while ago and I'm just now having time to actually sit down and read it. This book is basically Neve's story of how he kind of fell for the catfish when he did. If you don't know Neve's background, Neve did a documentary movie called Catfish, which led into a phenomenon. Catfish is now a TV show on MTV. I love the show. I loved the movie. It's definitely interesting, and this book pretty much goes into Neve's kind of story, and he goes through like the minds of a catfish and why people do the things they do, and kind of like what he's come across in the past 3-4 years that he's been researching these catfish online for the TV show. The next book I plan on reading I don't have yet because it comes out on December 2nd, and that is the 23rd book in the Anita Blake series, Jason. I'm pretty excited for this book. I've been a fan of the Anita Blake novels for about 6-7 years now. So Jason should be here on December 2nd. I pre-ordered it, and by pre-ordering it, I am getting a signed copy, so that is pretty exciting. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on reading that one in December. The next book I plan on reading because of Christmas, and Denny is reading it too, so hopefully we can do a dual review video on it, and that is Unholy Night by Seth Grahame-Smith. I'm looking forward to this book. So apparently it's the story of the 3 wise men, only they're murderers. Yeah. So it looks really interesting, and he is the author of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Now, I have not read that book yet. I do have it, and I have seen the movie. I liked the movie, so I'm really looking forward to this book. Hopefully Denny and I can both get through this, and we can do a dual review on it. So keep an eye out for that. So the last book that I plan on reading in the month of December, and I'm so excited about, is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. As you can tell, my copy has been through a lot. It's quite damaged. I'm sorry. I have not treated this book well, but it is loved. It is very loved. So I'm reading the first Harry Potter book as part of the Harry Christmas to You Read-A-Watch-Along-a-thon. If you don't know what the Harry Christmas to You Read-A-Watch-Along-a-thon is, I will link the original video in the description below on Maureen Kiwi's channel. I'm so excited that I saw this because I love Harry Potter. Who doesn't? And it's going to be fun time. Basically what it is various different booktubers are going to be hosting read-alongs as well as watch-alongs for all 7 Harry Potter books and all 8 movies. So go check out Maureen's video. It has all of the details about when the movies are going to be and who's doing what book, and I'm so excited to be able to be a part of this. I can't wait. So yeah, that's my December to be read list and my November wrap up. It's really all I have for now. So until next time, come chat with us. As always, links are in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. And it is now an MTV t-shirt. It is now an MTV TV show. He is the author of Abraham. It's snowing.